talking about something in my previous video, and if you live in Nigeria, sometimes the electricity will go off. So how I lost my weight, the I went from size 20 to size 14. I first of all moved from 20 to 18, 18 to 16, 16 to 14, and I'm still pushing. And I'm not a perfect 14 yet, but I'm fluctuating between 14 and 12, and yeah, so I'm pushing. I want to. What are the things I started doing that helped me is water fast. I started doing water fasting. Initially when I started, it was like the whole world was just exploding in front of me. Like, it was hard for me. I felt there was a time I felt like I was so hungry, you know. I was super duper hungry. I needed to eat. I was really, really looking for something to at least snack on. But I just said I will do this. So for the first day when I started, I did from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And when I started 6 a.m., excuse me, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And when I started, I was like, oh no, because I needed to eat something. But then I was like, oh, it's easy, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, let me push it to 12 noon. And that was when I did it. I moved to 12 noon. And when I got to 12 noon, that was when I knew that I was really, really um, going to do this. And I was like, wow, it's not easy, but I felt like I was collapsing. I was really hungry for food. So these are the things you experience when you start your water fasting. You feel like you're collapsing. You feel like, oh my God, if you don't eat this food right now, something is gonna happen. But nothing bad is gonna happen. It's just your body trying to adjust to the new system, trying to wake up your muscles and give signals to your body that, oh, no food is coming, you have to eat the fats in your body. So yeah, so that is when it's like, oh my God, you need to eat something. That period, that is when you're losing the weight. So once you feel like, oh my God, I can't do this, or I'm giving up, that is when it is working. Just know that your metabolism is changing, you're kicking in your metabolism, and your body system is changing. It's beginning to get a new signal of something different happening to it. And that time, everything is waking up inside you, looking for food to come. And once they don't see food, they'll start eating the fat inside you, the fat in your body. Yes, they use the stored energy to work, and whereby you start losing weight. So that is what I did for the first day, and it was like I was going gaga. And the next day, I was like, I'm going to do this, because this is what you experience once you start your water fasting. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure I stick to the plan, and I'll do my water fasting. So the next day, it was another round of, oh my God, And the next day, when I got to 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., it was, oh my God, it was really difficult for me. But at a point, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm beginning to do this, and I feel really, really happy doing this. And wow, I felt the same way again when I got to 12, like, oh my God. But I did it, and I was super excited. So I rewarded myself with something good. I didn't go back to eating carbohydrates. Reward yourself with something healthy. Don't go back to eat carbohydrates. If you're in the part of the world like Nigeria, just eat swallow and a big soup. No, I ate proteinous food. I ate more of 2 eggs, and I just ate 2 eggs. I took a cup of water because my target was 6 to 12 noon. So that was how I started. Before I now moved to 24 hours, before I now moved to 6 to 6, 6 to 6, 6 to 6. I did 6 to 6 for a long time. And that's the easiest one I can always do. Like, if I want to do that, I just do 6 to 6 for like a month. But there was this time I now started doing 6 24 hours, 3 days, 24 hours. No food, no carbs, just water. No food, No carbs, no protein, no vegetables, no fruits, no nuts, nothing, just water. So that was what I was doing for like 3 months. I did that. I didn't do it for 3 months. I did it for 1 week. That's 7 days, yeah. But I did it 7 days. Each 7 days, at the end of the 7 day, I'll reward myself with protein, vegetable, and a little carbohydrate for energy. So don't just go straight up like that and do it without, taking a little portion of carbohydrate. Then I'll embark on another 7 days, just water. 7 days, water, and I started seeing the difference in my body. I started losing weight. I started looking better. I started feeling healthier. The good thing, the benefits are innumerous. The benefits are innumerous. One thing you benefit from doing water fasting mainly is one, your health, you feel better, you feel more energetic, you feel younger, you feel like you can run like 100 miles, you feel lighter and you feel more healthier. And trust me, you just notice that if you used to have pains all over your joints or your body, you feel like the pains are disappearing, like seriously speaking. So this is what I did, and I noticed that this is not just for the physical appearance that I started it for, because I just wanted to look good. The health benefit was even more than the physical appearance. I started feeling more healthy and more energetic. And for the appearance, I was looking way better. My clothes started fitting. I started dropping clothes sizes. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? Moving from size 20 to 16, 14 immediately in 3 months. I was looking better. My clothes started fitting. I have to even change my wardrobe, to be honest. I have to show you a video where I was a little bit very, very big. I can't believe I was that size and I was feeling happy with myself. But I noticed I started being more happier, more at peace with myself, more confident. I was like, oh my God, I look beautiful. Clothes started giving me this outstanding, magnificent look. And I'm so proud that I moved. When I got to that point, that was when I realized that, oh yeah, I can do more. Like I can push this. So when I got to size 18, I was like, thank you, Jesus. I started looking better. I was like, I can do more. I can push to 16. So I did it in the next month. I moved to 16, because I wasn't eating carbs. Well, my target was to burn fat, not to gain muscles or anything. I just wanted to lose weight, and that was what I got. So water was really helping me. At a point, I stopped feeling hungry. And that was when I now said, no, I just have to incorporate it. Because when you get to the size, you know that, okay, that you're not in danger anymore. You can just start eating healthy, but being careful at the same time. Don't just say, okay, I don't care, I don't mind. Just eat healthy and stay healthy. So I started eating healthy. I started watching my intake, started taking nuts, fruits, and a little carb for energy, because you need this carb for energy, honestly speaking. So these are the things I did, and honestly speaking, I was so surprised that in less than 3 months I was pushing 16. So I was like, I will get to 14 in the third month. So the third month, I kept on doing the same thing. I don't eat food for 7 days, just water, and I used it as a time I built myself spiritually. Water fasting, and I was taking water every. I take water. Once you feel like eating, drink. The trick. Once you feel hungry, drink water. At a point, your body will start demanding for water instead of food. But the good thing is that you start losing weight, you start dropping dress sizes, and it was a good one. And I'm proud of myself. Honestly speaking, I'm proud of myself, and I want to do it more again. So if you want to start water fasting, if you want to go on this journey, just start with baby steps. Start from 6 to 9, and if you can 6 to 12 noon, then push it to 6 to 6, then 24 hours, then 3 days, then 7 days, just water. Once you feel like taking food or snacking on sweets or something that is unhealthy, just take your water. So that's the way you start. So baby steps first, and I'll see you in my next video tomorrow, and I'll tell you how your body will be reacting when you start this water fasting and what to do when your body start reacting that way. See you in my next video, and let's go on this journey of losing weight together. Bye. Bye.